friends, welcome to the next video on my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Ala Jordan and I'm a self-taught sketcher with a particular interest to urban sketching, and my primary media is watercolors, but I also explore colored pencils, water brushes, oils, gouache and other art materials, and I plan to share all of that with you here on this channel, so to not miss anything that you might be interested in, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video we are going to sketch a fire hydrant, which is one of my most favorite subjects to sketch. Just recently me and my husband visited the Hall of Flame Museum in Phoenix, Arizona, and they had a huge collection of fire trucks, even some of historic ones dated in early 1800s, and they also had a lot of different fire hydrants. So this visit I didn't sketch in the museum, but they were very friendly and said they don't mind it. So if you're ever here in Phoenix, Arizona, I do recommend you to visit that museum and maybe even sketch in there. So before I start drawing on watercolor paper, I do a little bit of warm-up exercise just to boost my confidence before I start drawing on watercolor paper. When drawing a fire hydrant, you need to observe shapes, and the most difficult part of it will be drawing ellipses. The rest is quite easy. I just noticed relationship between shapes, and it's like one ellipse, another ellipse, and when they're all stacked together you have a fire hydrant. And the other shapes are formed by shadows fallen from the tree nearby, and you can also see them around the fire hydrant. Now you can try to sketch those shadows in your future sketch, but I will not do it in this video. I will give this fire hydrant a feathered background. So when we start painting our fire hydrant, we need to remember first to reserve the highlights. Though there are no white spots on the fire hydrant, I plan to leave the lightest areas of it completely white, and I make a light yellow wash all over the fire hydrant besides the areas that need to stay very light, which are our highlight areas. For the next wash, I am mixing in different proportions Aureolin yellow, which is your basic yellow color, like lemon yellow or Hansa yellow, any yellow color. I mix it with a touch of red color. If you feel like you need to make it slightly greener, the shadow, don't add too much blue because it will make your yellow green. And if you mix it with red, it will be too brown, which will create muddy feeling. So to avoid it, mix your yellow a little more with reds than with blues. And if you totally have to add some blue, mix just a tiny bit, because some blues you may use, they might be too strong and they will create mud. In any ways, it's a sketch, it's a practice, so even if your shadows will be muddy, the main thing there, they will probably have correct value. So keep sketching until you're done, and don't worry if the result isn't too good now, because you will sketch it better next time, okay? After our fire hydrant is done, we let it dry a little bit. You can put it aside, and when it's completely dry, we can start sketching the background around it. You can also not wait until it's dry, but this way the yellow paint will bleed into your background, and if you want this effect, go for that. But if you do not, let it dry first.